Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Jai.Lashay and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I will be answering some questions about me that I got sent by my friends that I should answer in some videos. And I had already kind of started doing this video, so I'm just acting like I hadn't already did this with my eyebrows, not gonna lie. They a little stuck now, so I need to stop putting some more on there. I'm going to put on the screen each item that I'm using. And if I miss something, it'll be down in the description box when I go to edit. So, in today's video, the first question we're going to be answering is, I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. Yeah. Who's your favorite YouTuber and what kind of content do you watch? Favorite YouTuber? I like Kyra. I like Kyra Aminique. I love Kyra. I love Kyra's journey too. Like, Kyra used to be a phlebotomist at a hospital and still trying to create content while she still stayed with her mom. And she was trying to be this aesthetically pleasing, had this aesthetically pleasing lifestyle. And is my eyebrows dry yet? Had this aesthetically pleasing lifestyle. And she really manifested her life for herself. She really did. And then she moved to Atlanta and she got her nice high-rise apartment with the big ceiling to floor windows. And got her a nice little car. And she traveled the world. I mean, literally out the country every time you look up. My girl quit that job. And she quit that job but didn't even know if she was going to be able to live. Because she was not a big YouTuber yet. And now she's a successful content creator. She's a successful content creator and influencer. I love Kyra. Excuse me. I used to love Keisha. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Keisha, Kaylee. But the only reason I stopped, it wasn't even the drama that she had going on when she had them kids. It was just that her life and my life is no longer the same. Like, you are a mom of 3 beautiful little girls. And the content that you're putting out, I can't relate to now. When I first fell in love with her channel and her content, she was a business owner. She had just graduated Spelman. She had all these goals and dreams and stuff. And the stuff she was doing, I did not mean to put that on top, but it's going to have to stay now. And I hate that for me. Because this is my bottom shade. Yeah, I feel like her content don't really allow me no more. And every now and then, I try to go tap in and check in with her. That's why I don't do my brows on camera, because I done put the wrong shade on top. I'm going to be back when I finish my eyebrows. Okay, so yeah, that's my favorite that I can think of off the top of my head would be Kyra. I love Kyra's content. I love how she edit. Her editing is top tier, okay? And that's for like one of my biggest influencers. Now, I have a bunch of small influencers that I can name. I'm only going to name a couple. For whoever in my top subscriptions is going to be the people I shout out. I'm not going to lie. So, we have The Glam Life with Stacy. Y'all, I love Stacy's channel. Stacy does makeup. Stacy is living my life. She is always out to eat with friends and having parties and doing her makeup, and they be eating down and photo shoot. She that girl. I like The Glam Life with Stacy. She is one of my small up and coming content creators that I love to watch. Beach Phoenix. She always got, you want to know, all you gotta do is comment and say, you should try this out. And she gonna come give you her honest review. She don't care if she spent her money on it. If she spent her money, she really gonna tell you. But if you sent it to her for free, she really gonna tell you the truth. I like her channel. Lay Amari is my girl. That's my girl too, y'all. We got the same cutting board and knife. We twins. I feel like we best friends and we don't even know it. We ain't even met yet, but we're besties. You go to her channel, you're gonna see me all in their comments. So I'm not just telling y'all their channels and telling y'all to go watch them for nothing. I'm all throughout their comments. Lock and Pretty, baby. If y'all out there in the South Carolina area, y'all better go get y'all locks on. Y'all better go get one of these. That's what they be saying. Yeah, this ain't gonna go how I planned, because I'm gonna have to put foundation on my forehead because I done put that light ass concealer up there that I don't normally do. And Takaya Simone. She's another one of my content creators that I really love. Tremaine Davis, he's always going live, like literally every day. Every day he's always going live playing Call of Duty or playing 2K. He's a streamer. And y'all know I like Sims, so I like watching people play the game. So yeah. Those are a couple of my favorite content creators and who I watch. I watch them weekly. Kyra don't put up a video that often. She do throughout the week, but they have enough videos that where I forget I didn't even watch Kyra this week. Next up, we have age. Y'all just want to say, y'all want me to tell y'all I'm old so bad. Y'all want, mind your business. Mind your business. Oh, Lord. We gonna skip that. We gonna come back to that one. Because, girl, I'm getting up there. My bones starting to hurt. My body. You know how old I am? I'm starting to know when it's finna rain outside and it's getting cold. That's how old I am. Yeah. The next one up is favorite color. If y'all didn't know yet, I'm a pink girl living in a pink world. I am a pink girl living in a pink world. I think everything should be pink. Everything in my pink. That's too much foundation, but it don't matter. I'm a pink girl living in a pink world. Okay, the next question is, do you have any kids or want them? So, as many people know, I am a dog mom. So, I do have a kid. Her name is Peyton. I love my daughter so much. I do want kids. I actually was pregnant twice. And I had an ectopic pregnancy both times. So, both pregnancies did not make it all the way to the end. And with having those ectopic pregnancies, I did end up having to get my fallopian tubes removed. And so I have to do IVF to conceive. IVF is my option, or if one of y'all ready to get knocked up. If the person who asked that question is ready to get knocked up and carry a child for me, baby, then come on, I'm ready today. I'm ready right now if you ready. So, yeah, I'm not going to really get too deep into that. If y'all want more like a backstory, I'll do a separate video on it. But today while I'm doing my makeup, I'm not going to talk about that because I'll be on here crying. Not going to lie to you. Next question. What motivates you to keep doing content? I'm going to be honest with y'all because I done tried this YouTube thing and didn't stick with it. And let me tell you why I didn't stick with it. Because I was the only person watching my videos at some point. I was the only person watching my videos or my man. And I just felt like I was putting in too much work for me not to be getting no views. The views and the subscriber count was bothering me. So I stopped. And then I just got busy. Life kept happening and I didn't have the time to edit. I felt like I was letting me not having the best quality camera hold me back and stop me from recording. When my phone could have very much so kept doing the job, or the cameras that I had in the past could have very much so kept doing the job, but I just always wanted better. So now what motivates me is honestly the people who watching this video. You, the person who I'm talking to right now, which is hopefully a lot of y'all. Y'all are what keep me want to create content. Along with the fact that I told myself like it's all or nothing this year when it comes to this content creating. I'm putting my all into it. I'm not going to let the numbers hold me back. I'm not going to let the slow progress hold me back. Because slow progress is still progress at the end of the day. So I'm not going to let none of that hold me back when I can just literally put my content out there. Put my all into my content. If it's the content I know is not my all, I won't put it up. I have so many videos that I done started recording that I decided it was not going up because it was trash. It was not me. I had no energy in it. I felt like I was doing it like it was a job. But I love social media. And I've been wanting to do this for so long. But every time I look up, I am stopping myself from doing it. Living in fear of what people who know me going to think about me being in front of the camera and seeing a different light of me. Because on my social media, the only thing I show is business. That's all you're going to ever get out of me. Every now and then I might crack a joke. I might share something. You might see me in a comment. But it's never going to be on nothing that's messy. Because at the end of the day, I still have an image that I have to withhold with trying to be a business owner. So, for me, I personally... See, this foundation look way better than that Clinique. I personally put the rest of that on the brush because you never know when you're going to have to tap some lines and blur them. So, I personally, that's what keeps me putting up more content. Next... What made you want to do YouTube? I kind of feel like that's the same thing. And I feel like, you know, I've been here for so many years. I'm funny. My personality is built for social media. I can really go far. with this. Like, ain't no way I'm not doing content. I should be a YouTuber. I should get on TikTok. I'll be on the phone with somebody, and they'd be like, girl, you need to get out the phone with me and go repeat that on the video and post it on TikTok. You probably go viral. Like, that is funny. Or that's so real. That's so raw. People love my advice. You would think I was a therapist. Everybody comes to me for advice. You would think I was a therapist, literally. So, I just said, you know what? Why not? What am I scared of? Am I scared of somebody sitting behind the screen judging me, but they still watching? That can't be it. That can't be what's stopping me from putting up my content. When I can be out here going get my dream car, living my dream life, giving people good information, influencing the right things instead of just influencing something because a brand told you to influence these people. This is the check really worth it? Am I really gonna sell my soul for it? No, not at all. So yeah. What is your greatest accomplishment? That's deep, ain't it? That's crazy. Y'all nosy. That's not. My biggest accomplishment probably would be starting my business and it's still open years later. I feel like my business could have honestly been way further than what it is by now, but I'm a person who can't handle grief, and I went through a lot of that with losing a child. The first time I lost a child, I wasn't doing social media. I didn't have a business, and I wasn't trying to be a YouTuber or influencer. I was just a regular person working a job, going to cosmetology school, honestly. And but the second time I had a business, and I was on social media, and I had to take a break. And then the next time, one of my cousins passed away that I was close to, and that stung. And then the next time, someone else passed away that I don't know how to handle grief and death, so I shut down, and I don't pick myself back up until I'm ready to. I just sit in it, and I don't want to hear it's going to get better, because it's that happened so many times in life that I know it's not going to get better. I'm just going to adjust to not thinking about it as much, but it's not going to mean that it's getting better. So I used to always tell people my biggest death that affected me the most was my Aunt Rochelle. I loved her so much. But then my dad passed away. And that, I'm not crying doing this video. I'm not crying doing this video. That hurt. That hurt more than anything in life. I never thought nothing would hurt me that bad, but it hurt so bad, and it still hurts so bad today. And he's been gone a little bit over a year now. And you know, he came into my life when I was 3 or 4 years old. I know you probably like, dang, her daddy went in her life. No, this is my stepdad. But I have to call him a dad, because at the end of the day, that man chose to come into my life. He wasn't forced. He chose to come into my life and stay in it. And he walked me down the aisle on my biggest day. He was there on grand opening of me announcing that my business was now open. He was there for many nights of being able to bounce business ideas off of him, especially with him being a business owner. He was there for my first Halloween costume, my first prom, a lot of my first. He was there when I went through depression. I found out I had a brain tumor 3 days after I got married. He was there when I got depressed because I was told that the only way for me to have another kid was to go pay $12,000+. And I knew I didn't have the type of money sitting around to be going to do it, but I knew one of the biggest things I ever want to be in life since being grown and getting married was to be a mom. And so I went through very deep, dark, depressive stages during this time. And I had to get myself into therapy, if I'm being honest with y'all. And therapy really works. A lot of people say people of our color shouldn't go to therapy. That's for the people of this color. And it's not true. And I hate when people say that, because I am a walking billboard that therapy works. I am a walking billboard for it. It works. And so during the times when I needed a parent the most, a father figure for real in my life, he was there. My husband asked his hand in marriage. I mean, he asked my mom's hand in marriage as well, but he asked, as the man, he asked his hand in marriage. He had my mom help him pick out my ring. And, you know, I could call that man and say, I done fumbled the bag. I don't know how we gonna eat today. And I promise you an hour later, Instacart bringing enough food to feed 6 people instead of a house of 2. He'll never say, oh, you laying up with that grown man and he can't feed you? Like, I would never hear nothing like that from him. And now, it wasn't easy because, you know, of course, growing up, I would always want my biological dad to be there more. He didn't live in the same state and city, and I would want to talk to him more, to see him more, to just have more of a father, a daughter, and a father's bond that I was watching be created in my same household, because my siblings under me, that was their biological dad. But he didn't ever make me feel like he ain't my dad. And he never took away the title of my biological dad. I always said, that's still your daddy though. I be at home talking stuff mad like, he lied, he ain't coming, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, he lied about this now and that. And he would always be like, that's still your daddy, watch your mouth. That's a grown man. He never let me play in that man's face like that. He said, when you get grown, then you can make the decision on what you want to do. But while you a kid, absolutely not. So, I forgot what question I was on and what made me answer that, but yeah, whatever I was answering and why I was answering it, that's the answer to it. Cause I done got lost and off track. Cause I can talk about him all day. I can talk about him all day. So my greatest accomplishment in life is actually starting my business and succeeding. And I've shipped international. I done shipped to Italy. I done shipped to Japan. I done shipped to Alaska. I've shipped to places I ain't never even been before in my life. In the States, I've shipped to people that I probably never meet in my life. My hair has went literally all over. At some point, I used to keep record of it with a little calendar, like a little states calendar, but I don't know why I stopped, but I did. So, that was that. That's where I was going with that. See, I get to talking and don't know. That's my problem. I was going with that. What I know I could have been more successful, but when these deaths happened, and when he got sick, I should have used the brush. When he got sick, I just stopped. I stopped everything. When he got sick and was in that hospital, I stopped taking orders. I stopped working. I stopped doing everything. I came home just long enough to change my stuff out and go right back to St. Louis to go to the hospital. I was making that 4.5 hour drive, doing what I had to do. And then when he actually passed, it was just like my whole world crumbled. So yeah, that was that. I need to finish. I'm talking so much, I'm not even blending out my blush right. What is your biggest goal in life? I have a lot. I have a lot of goals in life. I don't really know which one to say is my biggest. I know I want to have my own line of wigs for kids with cancer. I want to start my own organization some way, somehow. I kind of been working on it a little bit in the background. It's an ongoing process because it's a lot. You can't just decide that's what you want to do. And because you can look like you have the wrong intentions if you just start marketing to kids with cancer. Like, I don't want to start selling wigs to kids with cancer. I want to start giving wigs to kids with cancer. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, how to get in with the hospital. The hospitals in my area and the hospitals from where I'm from, my hometown. And kind of get into that. So that's one of my biggest accomplishments. I also want my own house. Like, that's one of my biggest goals. I want a house that I can call my own with a lot of acres. I want to ultimately one day have enough land that I can start my own farm. I can be my own farmer's market for a local city, wherever I decide is going to be my forever home. I want to be able to have my own garden where I'm selling like plants and stuff too, not just food. I really like that type of outdoor. I'm from the country. You got to realize I'm literally from the country. I'm from down south. So yeah, I grew up in the garden with my grannies. And I grew up with my great grandma having chickens that used to chase us. Crazy, huh? And so, yeah, that's one of my goals as well. To have great credit. For my ass to keep getting fatter. Because, I mean, it's fat now. But, damn, if it can get a little bit fatter, we'll be really going somewhere in life. So, that's a couple of my biggest goals. I want to go as big as I can get in life. Whatever God's plan is, I want to get as big as I can get. If his plan is for me to just become a content creator that stops at 1 million subs, and I get no bigger than that, I can't touch 10 mil or so, then that's where it's gonna go. If his biggest plan is for my business to be where it's at right now and I go bigger because he got a bigger plan for me, I'm gonna accept it. But I ain't gonna lie and tell y'all I'm not gonna fight like hell to get what I want at the same time. Alright, y'all, we finna bake. What is love to you? I feel like love to me would be... Y'all asked some good questions. Y'all really did. Not gonna cap. Y'all asked some good little questions. Again, I feel like for me, I love love. I'm a lover girl. I just want to feel like I'm the most important thing to you in the whole entire world. I want to know that I don't know if y'all, the person who asked this question was asking this question based off of a relationship or a friendship, family. So I guess I'll kind of touch on them all. So far as the relationship go, I want my partner to love me so much that he untouchable. Can't nobody ever say they had him in no form of way. I want my partner to love me enough that if I told him I want to start selling stickers, he'd be outside on the corner with me with the people who be having flowers and stuff at the light, selling my stickers. I want my partner to love me so much that before he think of making any decision, he think of me, because I do. I think of what would be good for him to warm up to take to work for lunch when I'm cooking throughout the week, the days he have to go to work. I want to be in the store and think like, dang, I know he would really like this. He probably don't even know he want to be. I know he'll like that. I want to know my partner is having a bad day just by the way they talking, the tone in their voice, and I can figure out a way to make their day better. And I want my partner to love me enough to do the same thing. I want my partner to love me enough to trust me, to desire me at all times, and if you stop at any point, love me enough to let me go. Love me enough to let me go before you have me looking stupid. I want my partner to love me enough to know if you ever tried me, physically like tried me, I'm going to jail for the rest of my life. And as y'all see, orange look good on me. No boss. I want my partner to, I would think that for love, for me, I would want a man to know that although my bonus dad really did it the most and was in home with me and did the most far as a father could be, don't think I got daddy issues and you can walk all over me, because I'm not that girl. I want my partner to... I feel like love to me is it's a lot. Love to me is a lot. Like, love can mean so many different things. I love you enough that I fed you today. Whether it was me or some food, I fed you. I love you enough to care about your well-being, your life, your wants, your desires. I inspire you. I want to be a motivation to you, and I want you to motivate me. I want to learn from you, and I want you to be able to learn from me. I want to love you unconditionally for the rest of my life, and that's what I do. I mean, that's what I do now in my life, because I am obviously married, because somebody did ask it on the question, single, taken, or married. I don't know why y'all thought I was single. I always talk about my man in videos, but I'm actually married, and we are about to celebrate 7 years of marriage April 8th. We are going out of town. Flights are booked. So be on the lookout for that content coming up next, because it's on the way. Shopping and more. Shopping, planning, all that and the other. I'm not telling y'all where we going yet. You'll find that out later down the line.
Go crazy. Go crazy. Weirdo. I pulled up on tip doing the rain dance with Blank Man. That's my main man. Get straight to the work, that's the main plan.
Next question is, what is a friend? Girl, I'm still trying to figure out. I ain't had the best run-in when it came to friends, girl. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't had the best run-in. I done had some good friends come into my life that's no longer there. I had some friends that I'm glad is gone. I ain't gonna lie to you. I guess a friend to me, I feel like I'm still learning. And I'm gonna say why I'm still learning, because I get so invested in these friendships. When we break up, it be feeling worse than leaving my man. I'm one of them. Like, girl, I'm still learning when it comes to trying to figure out what a friend is. So can y'all answer down below what is a friend? What do you require from a friend? Cause y'all might be able to help me. Cause I'm quick to call everybody my friend, and that's my problem. Yeah, my brows look really good today. Surprisingly, I actually like them. I'm actually happy about this investment, this NYX, the brow glue, because I literally didn't even fill my brows in. I just combed them with this and did the concealer, and they look good. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and dust this off my face, the powder. I just had the brush while I got up, this one. We gonna dust that on off. Again, I'm not doing no lashes today. That's the only reason why. That's why I just put on some mascara. Cause y'all ain't going nowhere and I don't feel like doing all that. We ain't even said it yet and she giving beat. We need to clean up some of these lines of harshness with the foundation brush. I did get tickets to go see Chris Brown. He gonna be in Chicago. So guess who's going to see him? Them tickets so high, Chris Brown better get up there and act just like Usher did when I went to see him. I ain't lying to you. I need to already figure out what I'm going to wear just in case he be like, yo, I don't know your name, but excuse me, miss. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and set this. Lips, we're going to go in with whatever I can find first. Here go one. Nothing special because we're not going anywhere. We have the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Vanilla Cream Pie. We're going to put that right on top right there. That pink is so pretty to me. Give you like that nude lip. That nude color lip. I use my Ruby Kisses. I got this from the beauty supply so long ago. All Over Glow in the color Golden Glow. Put that on my nose. And just wipe it down. To give me that glow. A little bit over here. I don't do a lot with the highlight. That's enough for me. A little bit up here by that eyebrow. Rub it in. Boom. Alright, so that is the complete look to my makeup video. And that answers all the questions. If y'all would like a part 2, don't hesitate to ask some more questions down below in the comment section. I will see y'all again. Actually, you watching this video tonight, so you will see me again actually tomorrow night, because I'm recording another cooking video. I've been seeing some floating around TikTok that looks good, and me and my man been want to try it, so I went and got the ingredients already this morning, and that video will be dropping tomorrow, Friday night. Because what's today, Thursday? Yes, Friday night. And I am done here. I have nothing more I can say. The makeup is giving. The give is giving. I put no lashes on because I'm not going anywhere, but I can show y'all what one lash would look like to take this look a step up. So if you just do some lashes on, it's really giving bad bitch. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I am out of here because I feel like I done said that 3 times. My phone keep going off. Bye, y'all.